Morning.
Tula needs feeding.
Why me? It's not my job.
We'll have to muck in. We got hungry.
Oh, is that why the fridge is empty?
Probably.
This place is falling apart.
What's all that bloody racket?
Nomza and Olivia are revolting.
It's a bit harsh to it. We played poker last night.
No! Get off! Get off! Don't mind me.
They're only playing, out you go.
They don't like me.
Don't be soft.
I'm not being soft. They were never like this with Alice.
Yeah, well, Alice isn't here anymore, is she?
There you are, sleepyhead. Not you.
Everyone okay?
I don't think John is well.
Maybe she's pining.
No one is pining.
Hey, boy. Hey.
Is it bad? No, I don't think so. It just looks awkward, mainly.
Yep.
Oh! Right. There's a problem with Mr. Cox's leopard.
Charlie, take this. Be back in a minute. Keep him warm. What happened?
We don't know. It just collapsed.
No!
No.
The idea is to get the black liquid in your mouth.
Yeah, very funny.
You need it at Mara.
I'm needed here.
There's a problem with one of the animals.
I'm sure Alice can manage.
Alice isn't there. She's in the bush.
Just collapsed. Young male black leopard. We brought him into the clinic.
You're crazier than I thought. Should have waited for me.
Well, I was panicking. Its owner's Tom Cox, who runs the Royal Bay Game Reserve. Do you know him?
By reputation. What are you doing dealing with a mercenary like him?
Business, Danny, business.
Is that right?
It's his prized possession.
So no pressure, then. He looks like I feel. Was he ill before he lost consciousness?
One of the rangers mentioned that he'd been coughing.
Yeah, I'll need to get him out of the cage to do a proper examination. I'll give him a small dose of anaesthetic just so he doesn't wake up. Has Alice got any medicine in here?
In the medicine cabinet?
Oh, that'll trick.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
So how are you doing? Well, you know, there's a lot to be dealing with. Leopards 1 minute, zebras the next.
I meant about Danny.
I know what you meant. Well, you just get by, don't you?
What is it?
The lungs are rattling, which may indicate a build-up of fluid. The lymph nodes are swollen. I think your leopard may have lungworm.
Lungworm?
It's a parasite that infests the lungs, and slowly the mucus from the larvae starts to block the airways. It's perfectly treatable.
Why does he need more anaesthetic?
So in order to check my diagnosis, I have to get a sputum sample from within his windpipe. I'd rather he didn't wake up while I was doing that. Unless you've got a problem with that.
Danny?
Alice,
What have we got?
I think he might have lungworm.
And what's he had?
Medetomidine and ketamine.
And are you taking a sample?
Well,
Do you need my help? Or?
no, I don't. I was just about to top up the anaesthetic, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, of course.
Clinic's looking nice.
Thanks.
Shiny.
Oxygen saturation's low. He's not breathing.
Get the door, Pram.
What's going on?
Danny?
You're gonna have to breathe for him.
Pulse is weakening.
Get the reversing agent.
His vitals aren't good.
Come on.
He's crashing. There's no pulse.
Adrenaline.
He has to be okay.
Any improvement?
Nothing. I'm gonna have to start CPR. Okay? Still no output.
Anything?
No,
Come on.
nothing.
Give him something else then. Do something.
He's not responding. Danny,
No. He can't.
He can't what? What are you stopping for? You can't stop!
I'm sorry, Ram. He's dead.
did you check the amount of top-up anaesthetic?
I thought I did. I was distracted. There was a lot going on.
Well, you said it was our fault.
No, I'm not.
Well, we need to do a post-mortem.
Hang on. Is that really necessary? I mean, we don't even... God.
You said it was urgent. Is he okay?
My name's Danny Trevanion. I was the vet called to see your leopard. I'm sorry to have to tell you he's dead. I had to administer 2 injections of anaesthetic. It may have been too much.
Are you saying you killed him?
Listen, Tom.
Don't Tom me! I left my leopard in your care.
And they called me. It's my responsibility, not theirs. I can give you my details.
I don't want your details. I want your head on a plate.
I'd better go.
Now, are you contacting the Vet Institute or am I?
The Vet Institute? Do we really have to go down that route?
My prize asset is lying dead on this slab. You bet we do.
Danny, we don't know for a fact it was your fault.
Alice, I was hungover. Probably still have alcohol in my system.
Are you okay?
I'm not your problem anymore.
Whatever happened between us recently, we
were a mistake.
How's Danny doing?
Daddy's doing okay.
Yeah, right. He's moping around like a bear with a sore head.
I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to Busena.
Get a grip, man. You've only just started going out. Now look, Danny needs our support. He'll be fine, trust me. Ah, everything okay?
Not really. I just killed a leopard.
What did you just say you did?
I think I just gave a leopard too much anaesthetic.
You?
One and the same. Well, come on, I had a skinful last night, didn't I?
I've seen you working after late nights, after no sleep, operating around the clock.
Up, a beautiful animal died and it shouldn't have. End of.
This is Maggie Martinez from the Veterinary Institute. Tom Cox is the owner of the leopard. Mr. Cox.
How do you do?
Alice Collins. Alice runs our animal clinic.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Although she wasn't actually here when the leopard collapsed.
It was my suggestion that we call another vet from Leopard's Den.
Danny Trevanian. I know Danny well.
Man's a joke.
He's a good vet, Mr. Cox.
You could have fooled me. His negligence killed my leopard, and I don't want anyone showing him any favors.
No one will. I'm here to find out exactly what happened.
What's to find out?
We'll take the leopard to the state lab immediately for post-mortem, and we'll need to interview everyone that was here.
We'll cooperate however we can.
Good. Once we have the PM results, we can make a decision.
Well, what happens next?
Danny will be suspended, pending an investigation. And if he's found guilty of negligence, it might affect his ability to practice.
That leopard business. I've got it under control.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, I know how these things work.
How's that then?
It's a conspiracy. Area 51, Apollo moon landing, Princess Di. Now it's your turn. There's no other explanation. When the truth is obvious, then it's a conspiracy.
Right.
And they bring in some cover-up professional investigator type to work for them.
Maggie Martinez.
How do you know that?
She just called.
What'd she say?
She was telling me that I've been suspended until further notice.
You're joking, aren't you?
No.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better, Dup. It's happening.
Danny? Danny? Are you okay? Can I get you anything?
You? What are you doing here?
Duplessis. Go away, get lost.
I came to sort out this mess about Danny. What is he doing here?
It was Mr. Cox's leopard that sadly passed away.
Well, then there was something wrong with it. I thought I smelt a rat. Now I know why.
What has this got to do with you?
Dupe is Danny Trevanian's business partner.
So Trevani is a fool as well as a lousy vet.
Is that Maggie
I'll
Martinez?
see you back there.
That's right, she's investigating.
Oh, it's you she should be investigating. I'm serious. Foxy Coxy, they call him. Or has he got you in his pocket?
I'm sorry? Dupe, out of here.
What is this, some kind of kangaroo court?
No. What was that all about?
You don't know that man like I do. We go back a long way. He stole my girlfriend.
Well, Caroline.
Veronica. She was beautiful. And he outbid me.
Over a girlfriend.
No, for the plot that he built his game reserve on.
Look, this is about Danny, okay? It's not about you.
Yeah, no, but it's the principle. I don't trust him. There's no way on God's earth Danny could have killed Foxy's leopard.
Well, Dupe, I was there.
Maybe you missed something.
Danny as good as admitted responsibility.
You know what men say and what they mean are two very different things.
Well, look, I've tried talking to him, okay? But, look, me and Danny, we're over.
This is Danny we're talking about. He's not himself. He needs you right now. What I mean is, you complete Danny. You make him whole. Without you, he is nothing. And without you, he's lost.
And without me, he wouldn't have killed a leopard. I'm just as responsible for that leopard's death as Danny.
I don't think either of you are responsible. And I'm going to prove it.
Is Jana okay?
She's a bit dehydrated. I ran some tests just to be safe. We need to keep monitoring.
Someone had to clean out the elephant pen, didn't they?
That was my job.
You seem busy.
Sorry.
This leopard thing, right? I know that it's not good, okay? But what's the worst that can happen?
The worst. I'll lose my license.
How long?
Well, 2 years is the normal length of a ban. For good. If Tom Cox gets his way. Still, it's only a job.
Not interrupting, am I?
No. No.
Look, I'm no vet, but what exactly happened earlier?
I'm not sure.
I can't believe a vet as good as Danny could have messed up, do you?
Well, you know, it's hard to be... You know, the thing is... It's possible.
Fatani, you're my man on the ground. Now ask your customers about Tom Cox. He owns the Royal Bay Game Reserve. His staff drink in your bar. Yeah. Now, if he's so much as farts, I want to hear about it. It's a figure of speech, Fatani. I don't really want to know.
We're sending people over tomorrow. That's right, isn't it?
Ah. And you, my girl, are coming with me. It's your lucky day. Get in.
I don't think so. Not until you tell me what's going on.
We are going to prove Danny is innocent. Come on.
Does Danny know about this?
He doesn't need to know. He's a bit emotional at the moment.
Can you get Fatani to change the music? It's like a school disco in here.
I can't. I've tried. How are you? You okay?
I'm fine, fine. Absolutely fine. Is it your day off or something?
Fatani doesn't want me to work. Says it's beneath me now.
Join the club?
So what's the plan, Sherlock?
Well, you go and get some leopard dung. Put it in there.
What? Can I get all the fun?
I want to see what they're feeding it.
You go and get it then.
I am better at creating a diversion. Watch.
Please go through, thank you.
Hey, listen. I came to tell you more about Foxy Coxy.
Derp, look, not now, we're busy.
Okay.
Now.
I would have thought you'd had enough of that at Leopard's Den.
What's that supposed to mean?
It wasn't meant to mean anything. So how are things?
Yeah, great. Just great. Place is rocking. You having fun here?
I'm just saying. Garlic and crucifixes. Ignore me at your peril. Have you got it? Give it to Alice.
What are you up to?
I want you to check this. See what's in the leopard's food.
Dip, I was the one feeding it.
Foxy, you don't know him like I do. He's got people everywhere.
I checked it.
Great. So I did this for nothing.
Look, I needed to be sure. I checked the feces, I checked blood samples, I even checked the water supply.
You did?
Yeah. You know, you're not the only one who wants to get Danny off the hook.
So what'd you find?
Nothing.
It's better be good for Tony.
It is. You better get down here. I've got something for you. It's about Tom Cox.
I'm on my way. Yeah. Gotta go. Hit me.
Some guys are in here from Royal Bay. Apparently your fox sacked his vet, took over looking after the leopard himself, and wait for this, was seen putting pills in its food.
Steroids, maybe. You told Danny about this?
Not yet.
Oh, let's keep it that way. He doesn't need to know. Time for me to visit the fox's lair.
Good luck. Hey, Dope! Come join me.
Bit busy at the moment.
What with? We're shut. Yep. 2 more, please. Thank you.
You really think this is a good idea?
I think it's a great idea. What do you say?
How wrong is that? Where's Danny?
What do you care? You're at Mara now.
You been to Mara? Any news?
Nah.
Yes, there is. You always stiff before you lie.
Just that, so far, Alice hasn't been able to come up with an alternative explanation to what happened.
Because there isn't one. Hey, Fatani, more drinks. Come on, we're celebrating.
Coming.
What are we celebrating?
Fatani and Boutley, the first flush of romance. My advice to you two is to enjoy every second of every minute.
Thanks, Danny. We will.
Yeah, because the world is a wonderful place and love makes it come alive. So I remember everything Alice did, everything she touched. It was like magic. A miracle made life. Nothing could ever change that. Turns out it doesn't last. After a while, the rot sets in. See what I mean? You mark my words. In the end, Alice wasn't worth the hassle. I'm better off without her.
Alice, we were just talking about the interview process at the Vet Institute. I want to start with you, if that's okay.
Sure. Yeah, just let me know when you need me.
As soon as you can make it, really. Once Danny gets there, we can start.
Danny?
Yes, we're just about to ring him.
I want him to have every chance of defending himself, so I've cleared it for him to sit in on the interviews.
Well, does it have to be today?
The sooner the better. I'm under enough pressure as it is.
Well, what if he doesn't make it?
Why wouldn't he make it? Not to attend would look like he wasn't cooperating. It could make any judgment against him harsher.
Let's just give him a ring.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll ring him.
What do you mean, how is he? Oh, he looks like a drowned rat. They don't think he killed that leopard before, they definitely bloody will now. Nomza, coffee.
I just want to sleep.
You can sleep when you're dead. Is it strong?
Of course.
Yeah, drink this. What he said before, it was the drink.
Oh, really? The drink never lies, that's what you told me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, as I said before, he really needs you.
No, he really needs to be in these interviews.
Just in case, I gotta start plan B.
Glad you could make it, Mr. Trevanion. Is there any medical reason why the leopard might have had an adverse reaction to anesthetic?
No.
So, what, in your opinion, was the cause of death in this case?
The leopard couldn't cope with the anesthetic.
The anesthetic or the amount?
The amount.
And when you arrived, did you offer to assist Mr. Trevanion?
Yes.
What did Mr. Trevanion say?
He seemed in control.
Did he say that?
I was distracted, but I said I didn't need any help.
And based on the presenting signs, do you think the diagnosis of lungworm was reasonable?
Absolutely. It's an easy mistake to make.
You're trespassing, Duplessis.
Now, trespassing on land that should have been mine.
Did you really come all the way out here just to say that?
No. I came here to apologize for my outburst earlier.
How many more of those have I got to sit through?
I'm sorry. I didn't help.
You did what you had to do.
Danny, listen.
Please, don't. It's nothing to say. I'm sorry that I messed up with your leopard, and I'm sorry that I got drunk and mouthed off.
I'm sorry if I... You know, if us splitting up affected all this.
What makes you say that?
I just don't want you to think it's all your fault.
Why are you doing this?
I'm doing what?
Be angry, be furious. Please, don't pity me.
No,
I think I could stand anything but your pity. If you'll excuse me, I have to go back in there and be horsewhipped.
Think this should all have been mine.
This? Not a chance. Even if you'd got the land, you wouldn't have been able to create anything like this.
Oh, really? You think so?
You bet, Duplessis.
Ah. She didn't end up marrying, what's her name?
Veronica.
Yeah.
No, that ended.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Look, why don't we work together? I mean, we're in the same business. I could look around your animal facilities and...
I'd rather stick pins in my eyes. And if you think coming around here trying to schmooze me is going to get your partner off the hook, you can think again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Enough, I've got work to do. I'll show you out the back way. I wouldn't want you scaring any more of the guests.
Quick, it's Jana. Just found her lying here. Is she okay?
No. I think it might be her kidneys again.
Are you allowed to do this? Are you allowed to treat her?
Nobody said anything about carrying her. It's just medication and operations I can't do.
She's gonna need an operation.
Yeah, call Alice. It's all right, Jana. I'm not going to lose you as well. What did Alice say?
She's been called to the national park to operate on a pregnant lioness. She thinks she can be here in 3 hours.
3 hours?
Would Jana be okay for that long?
She's got bladder stones obstructing the bladder neck. They'll have to be removed.
Can it wait for Alice?
Well, it could, but she'll be in agony.
Okay. Still, that's what we do, right? Danny, I don't like that look in your eye. You're not gonna...
I'll need your help. I'm going to operate.
So where you keep your animals?
Not here. This is where we put the rubbish out. And that includes you.
How's it going?
You're doing great.
Didn't mean me, I meant Jana.
She's okay. Teamwork, eh?
Aiding and abetting, more like.
Okay, I'll take that. When I'm done, though, she's gonna need her basket.
I'll get it now.
Got it. That's the last one. All done.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
It was an emergency.
It doesn't matter, you're suspended. I am doing everything I can to help you out, and you go and pull a stunt like this.
She needed help.
Well, so will you. Because if those blood tests come back tomorrow and don't clear your name, you're on your own.
I know you can hear me. The reason I know is you used to do this to me. Like the time you're trying to convince me you weren't being selfish, making me, Mum and Evan live out here. I heard every word. Never let on because I thought you were talking rubbish. But you weren't. Now I know what this place means to you. You belong here. Oh, and so does Alice.
Hey, partner!
Some partner you were. You abandoned me at Mara.
I was leaving you to go undercover.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, I got a new plan. I think Foxy was giving his leopard steroids, to improve its chances of breeding. And I think I know where to find the proof.
What are you waiting for then, partner?
Right. Here we are.
I thought you said we were looking for drugs.
We are.
This is a rubbish tip. You said you knew where to find proof.
I do. In here. Come on.
This is so gross. I could be having dinner.
Believe me, this is more important. We're gonna solve this.
Why didn't you just confront the Foxy bloke with a bugging device?
What, and you think you just own up?
You wound him up first. You're good at that.
Take that as a compliment. Sadly, bugging devices are very thin on the ground around here.
You could have used my mobile. It records.
Now she says. think I found something.
Dip! This better be good.
Livy and I were looking for steroids, but we found that. Even better.
Well, where did you get this?
The Royal Bay rubbish tip. It's a stimulant, isn't it?
Used to enhance fertility.
Or against impotence. I mean, they give it to people and animals.
Tell me, was Foxy Coxy ever alone with his leopard?
Yeah. Almost every day.
If he was feeding these to his leopard without your knowledge, could that have caused his death?
Combined with a dose of anaesthetic. Definitely.
Tomorrow I'll get a confession.
Oh, Dip. You know, I would hug you right now, but...
Yeah, I understand.
Talking of which, can I get out of these clothes?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, right. I'll see you ladies later.
I don't need to change. I just wanted to say I shouldn't have said what I said earlier.
Oh, don't worry about it, really. You know, it's been an odd time for all of us.
The thing is, I tried to talk to Danny, but... And I know you and me haven't always seen eye to eye.
No.
But I think you should come back to Leopard's Den. You have to. It's not the same for the animals. For Danny.
It's not that simple.
It is. The pair of you are just being stubborn. And if I can swallow my pride, so can you.
Thanks for coming.
Pleasure's all mine. Why here?
Neutral territory. I thought we could talk alone, man to man.
Well, you said you had something for me. Go for it.
I found these. They're yours, aren't they?
Yes. But nobody else need know about them. Surely we can come to some arrangement.
Like what? I'm going to use these to stop Daddy being blamed for something he didn't do.
Sorry? I don't understand.
I think the world would like to know what you do to your animals.
What? What have those pills got to do with my animal's death?
You've been feeding these drugs to your leopard to improve its chances of breeding.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do me a favour, man. You're all over that animal. You even fired your vet.
Yeah, he was ripping me off.
Don't play the innocent with me. I've got you on record.
Turn it off. Turn the damn thing off and I'll tell you the truth. The pills weren't for the leopard. They were for me. I have a problem in that area. Always have had.
Really?
Yes. And that may make you feel better. But it's not going to help your partner.
Ah.
Did you get a confession?
Not one that'll help Danny.
Dup, where have you been? We need to sit down and talk things through.
Do we have to do it now?
I think you should do it later. I was just checking on Jana. Charlotte's still with her. Nice stitching.
Thanks. Listen.
No, you listen to me.
What's going on?
You and me are. I think we should give us another go.
I told you yesterday.
I don't feel sorry for you. And I don't feel pity for you. I love you.
Are you sure?
Yes. This has all just made me realise it more.
After what's happened,
Don't give up, Danny. Don't turn your back on us and wallow in it. I won't let you. I won't let you push me away, no matter what you say.
I don't deserve you.
Yes, you do. And I know that we should be together, and I'm not going to let you block that. You are pig-headed and stubborn and disorganised and shambolic, and I get that. Don't you see? I like that. It's the whole package that I love.
What about Mara, the clinic?
I've talked to Vanessa, and she understands.
Leopard's Den could never compete.
Leopard's Den doesn't need to. Yeah. I loved the challenge of setting up the clinic at Mara. But it's not where you are. And you are You're my priority.
Okay.
Just okay?
What do you want me to do?
A kiss would be acceptable.
You've been demanding already.
You bet.
Good girl. Want some more? There you go. Liv. There you go. Good girl. Listen, thank you. What you said last night, well, it was pretty amazing.
You didn't ask you back for me. It's just for Danny, that's all.
Okay, okay. Here. Somewhere we can go to be alone.
There's no need. You can say what you have to say here. We're all family.
Blood test came back. It wasn't an overdose of anesthetic. We found another chemical in the bloodstream. There was indication of a long-acting neuroleptic, a sedative. This, in combination with the anesthetic, killed the leopard. You said you were distracted. You gave the leopard the wrong drug.
Well, that can't be right, can it?
I know I was all over the place, but I'm so sorry.
So am I. I have no alternative but to revoke your license.
I'm struck off.
I'm afraid so.
What have I done?
How's Danny coping with the band?
Not being able to practice is very hard for him.
Danny's been driving us all mad.
We needed to distract him.
Young offenders. Alice found some scheme of rehabilitating these criminals back into society.
We're full of surprises.
Tomo! It's been attacked. Just break your stupid band.
I could go to prison.
Then you're a waste of space, aren't you?
I think it would be better for everyone if I just wasn't here for a bit.
What?
She said,